Alright, let's go ahead and find game 2 of the night. And we have black again. We've got d4. So we'll go with a King's Indian. Now this is a variation I've never seen before. Interesting. I guess I'll play here. Maybe I play here and block it in and then try and win the pawn, but I don't know, that feel my bishop seems really stuck. I'll play here. Okay, let's trade. Presumably he's gonna take this. He does not take it. Interesting. Okay. Let's develop the other knight then. He still has the option of taking it if he wants. And I'm going to try and play e4, and at that point I think he'll probably take it. I could try and cement it in place with e6 instead and just be a pawn up. Seems decent, and I can fianchetto my light squared bishop. So let's bring this bishop. If I bring it here, then he just plays this, and I have to drop it back. So I could bring it here, I suppose. Or maybe here and play ultra solid. So it's castle. I think pretty soon I'm going to want to play here, and then we have takes, queen takes, so that doesn't really open the center. I could also play here, and after takes, his knight has to move somewhere. And it can't come here or here or here. It could come here. It could come here. Let's just develop the light squared bishop for now. That can't be bad. Okay. He's trying to encroach upon my territory. Presumably he's going to play here at some point, but that will just allow me to get my knight to this square, so I'm not too worried about that. Not sure what to do, honestly, in this position. Let's try and go here and kick his knight out somewhere. Now where is this knight going to go? That is interesting. Doesn't that just hang the knight? Am I crazy? Okay, I mean, he played that like instantly. It wasn't like, oh shit, my knight. But can't I just defend like this? Or I could even move the knight away. Let's think for a second. If I move the knight, I could move it here and try and get over here and pressure this square. I mean, I could just move it back, right back too from where it came. But let's just move it here. And, you know, try and maneuver to attack this pawn. I can play here, maybe trade off the bishops and then get my queen here. Okay, well that just seems crazy. Okay, so I have the option of taking it en passant, and then he'll probably take with the bishop, in which case I could just trade, and I'm a piece up, so may as well. And then let's just, oh, I can't trade with the queen anymore. So maybe I play here with my knight, and then where does his rook move? I'm not sure yet. It probably just comes down a square, forward a square. Or maybe it comes over and pressures this pawn. But I can play here, okay. Let's bring my queen here. And I'm threatening this pawn if his queen moves, and I'm also threatening to come here and checkmate him. Okay. So he's threatening mate. I could play this move. That just seems ridiculous though. I'm just gonna drop the knight back, and then it blocks the queen from that square. So that seems fine. And again, I have this, and I'll threaten his bishop. I'm definitely worried I'm going to blunder something in this position. Feels likely. Okay, so he's defending that pawn. I could try and kick his queen out. Maybe it moves like here. I'm not really sure what else to do, or what I would then do in that position. Let's just bring my rook to a central square. I feel like this guy's gonna beat me just because of my time situation. I always play so fucking slow. I have knight here, and then his queen moves, and then maybe knight here, and I'm hitting the bishop and the pawn. And then he can't threaten checkmate again because I would just take the bishop. So let's go ahead and try that. And if he takes the knight, then I can recapture with my queen, and I think everything is fine in that position. I actually can't play here because he's still threatening mate. Damn. It's kind of annoying. Okay, let's play pawn here. And now I'll be able to play here in a minute. I'll be hitting these 3 pieces. This one I'm not going to take unless his queen moves, of course. I think maybe he's going to play rook here. I just don't know how to break through on this position. I'm not using my bishop. I think that's part of my problem. That's part of my issue. Maybe I should play bishop here and then try and go for knight there. And that will allow me to win the bishop. That seems pretty strong. I feel like my position is pretty solid. I don't know how to make progress into his position. I have maybe queen here. Okay. Interesting. He's like moving out of the way preemptively. I still have knight here though, or maybe even knight here now. That looks really strong actually. Because he can't take, because I take with check, and then I take his queen. Okay. I still might have this actually. Because if he takes, then I take with check, and then maybe he blocks in order to protect his bishop, and then I take this with check. Oh, he does have to block because my bishop covers that square. So let's go ahead and go here. I might be missing something. Maybe like some kind of sacrifice. That doesn't work. Oh, maybe here, 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 here. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so he is going for a sacrifice. I could ignore that and just take this. If I take, he's gonna take, and then I could take here, and then he plays this maybe, and I don't know how I protect that. I drop back here. It seems possible. He'll only have 2 pieces there, and we'll have 2 defenders, so I'm not sure how he mates me. I could also give him this check, but then he runs over here, and then I don't see anything too amazing after that. I don't think he has mate in this position. Maybe he does, and I'm just not seeing it. I feel like he's going to play here or here, and then I'm going to drop my bishop back and protect that pawn. And now I don't know what he has. And I can play here. Well, I can't right now because that would drop this pawn, but okay. Let's go ahead and play here and try and force a queen trade. I guess I'll come here. Try and pick up this pawn. And he resigns. All right, that was another good game. He challenged me again, but I am going to decline because I want to review this game. So what is this? This is the pawn push variation. All right. Oh, what was the best here? I played this, which is excellent, but I would like to see the best is, okay, I considered doing that, but I didn't like it just because it was right in front of my king, but I mean, he has no pieces, so that doesn't really make sense. I also didn't like going into this endgame, which I figured is probably what would happen. Oh, you take with the F pawn. That's interesting. Here, maybe I was supposed to play this already? Yeah. And here, I should have played it here. No, it doesn't like that very much. Oh, it wants me to fianchetto the bishop. I don't know, I didn't like playing both e6 and g6, and my dark squares are really weak. What was best at this point? Already it wants me to go knight there. I don't see how that works. Oh, for the same reason, because takes, and if takes, then you have takes. And then he blocks and you take and you're just up a rook. That makes sense. I had mate in 6. Yeah, I didn't see that. That was a good game though. 92% accuracy. I feel like I played well.